Taraji P. Henson's name is synonymous with Cookie Lyon, the unforgettable matriarch on the hit series Empire, a role that earned Henson a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a television drama. In the movies, the Washington, D.C. native has won praise for her performances in Hustle and Flow, Hidden Figures, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, which earned Henson an Oscar nomination. Now, the 50-year-old is stepping onto another kind of screen with the show Peace of Mind with Taraji on Facebook Watch, where Henson hosts raw, honest conversations about mental health. Taraji and I got together over Zoom this week for a virtual Sunday sit-down.
The name's Cookie. Ask about me.
As Cookie Lyon, Taraji P. Henson was a self-assured icon of swagger and power.
Now, let's talk business, shall we?
In real life, though, the actress is, like all of us, a work in progress.
We're embarrassed to say we need help.
With her conversational new show, Peace of Mind with Taraji, Henson hopes to create space for people to start talking about how they feel.
And we gonna heal. We gonna heal.
Yeah.
We gonna heal, damn it.
Where did the idea come from, first of all?
The mental health crisis in the Black community felt like it needed some urgency, something where we can reach more people. And my hope is that people see that that's literally what a session looks like with the therapist. You laugh, you cry. And the thing about it is, everybody that comes on the show, and this is, I feel so good, they say they feel safe. And that's what therapy is about. Being in a safe place where you can unload.
Henson is wide open.
I learned a lot.
Sharing her own stories of trauma and of her ongoing struggle.
I watched my mom get robbed twice. The first time I was 6 and she was held at gunpoint. Trauma.
Yeah. It's so important to have a voice and a face and a name like yours saying, hey, this is part of my life.
I just remember saying it, like publicly. I suffer from anxiety and depression. And then I remember a big sigh of relief. And then looking around like, whoa, I'm not alone. Hey, you suffer too. Whoa. You know.
At Henson's side on the show is actress Tracy Jade, her best friend since the 7th grade.
I suffered with anxiety and depression since I was 13 years old. I didn't have the
knowledge or the knowledge
or what the hell is this thing?
I made fun of her. I told her to get over it.
You know, you two have known each other forever, and you have sort of reversed roles where she was more open about her mental health way back when, and you didn't quite get it back then. Is that fair to say?
Yes. Well, you know, because of the stigma around it, we made fun of her. And I did as her best friend. And she didn't take offense. She took it because that's what we did, you know, but she still took her medicine. But, you know, and it's unfortunate because it's ignorance. It cut to, hi, best friend. I suffer from anxiety and depression now. She's like, oh, come here. Let me just help you out with that. You know,
everybody's damaged. I don't care who you are. Everybody.
But you actually started this, developing it before the pandemic. It just sort of came into this moment. How has the pandemic been for you? Someone who works nonstop.
At first it was fun. I was like, oh, yay, a break. Then after a while, I was like, okay. Then that's when I bought this.
Started directing yourself.
I just was walking around the house going, because I started to get a little nutty. And then I sunk into a depression. And then that's when I literally had to shift my focus. It was almost like I had to reinvent myself. And I learned how to cut hair, and I learned how to make wigs, and I've been doing my own nails.
Really?
And what I realized through therapy is that I'm a creative. So I couldn't create the way that I'm used to creating in front of a camera. I found another way.
You know, I noticed those nails. I was going to say, we got another career for you.
I mean, you know, I'm a survivor. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to survive.
For 6 seasons, Henson played another survivor on the hit Fox series Empire.
Don't ever touch my son. You'll get that?
There has been talk recently of a spin-off series for Cookie.
Boo-boo kitty. Just because I asked Jesus to forgive you don't mean I do.
Do we feel like that's going to happen somewhere, somehow?
It's very much what they did with Mary Tyler Moore when she had her own show, and can this woman make it on her own? Cookie did so much for her family and for these men, and now she's on her own trying to build her own empire. I think it's important, and now we're in the age of the woman, and Cookie deserves her spot.
What I want is some respect.
In the meantime, Henson is on to the next challenge, directing her first movie called Two-Faced, in which she also will star.
I didn't want to direct at first. I remember on Empire, they kept telling me, you need to direct. And I'm like, no, you guys don't sleep. I like my sleep. So then I said, okay, I'm going to direct. It's the last season. I might as well do it now. So I love it. I absolutely love it. The bug bit me. I want more. You know, when I was growing up, I didn't have a young lady to look up to. I didn't have somebody that looked like me. And those little girls who didn't have this image, you know, representation is everything. It's very, very important. It allows you to dream and to see yourself outside of this little box that you're in.
Is it a crazy thing for you to be in this position now where so many people are looking to you?
I don't take it lightly because I know that eyeballs are on me, and young little hungry eyes. And I take that very seriously. Very, very seriously.
Peace of Mind with Taraji airs Mondays and Wednesdays at noon on Facebook Watch. By the way, in 2018, Taraji established the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, which provides access to mental health resources in the African American community. The organization is named for her late father. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sit Down podcast to hear the full-length interview with Taraji P. Henson. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.